My older brother, Jock, and Reed, y'all might not get after them a lot.
I see you wearing #1 today. Like, well, what's that about? What's that about? #1, so why not wear one? Okay.
People I model my game after, I'd say, are like my older brothers for sure.
You know, I'm finna kill today. First conference game of the season. Finna kill.
Finna kill.
Let's go. Hey, let's go 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
All right, well, goals stay the same. All right, we got 7 kills, 10 or less turnovers. All right, we've been hitting our mark. We came out in the second half and hit that in the second half. Second half, we hit 7 kills. In 18 minutes, we hit second. What can we do in the full 36 if we actually buckle down? All right, first half energy needs to be there. I don't want to be us the second half team. I want teams to think they can come in our building or we going somewhere and we're going to get it in the first half. And when they come play Lansing, we knock down from time that we get in this game to the end of the game. Let's get after these boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They got everything with Follette. They got a whole room.
Oh, he was on the team that year, though.
That's what I was wondering. Right?
He was on the team that year. That was his freshman year.
Freshman. Average 2 points. Let's do it.
I think he's gonna kill. He didn't get to play them last year, so he's gonna get his ones today. He's gonna get them.
Somebody I model my game after, I say people who are at a higher level than me or people who are better than me. My older brother, Jock, and Reed, y'all model my game after them a lot. You know, seeing what they do. Growing up, I always like see what they do better than me because I was the youngest one. I say looking at film, like people in the NBA, college basketball, players like Shea, Anthony Edwards, players I want to play like, you know, combo guards and stuff like that. And watching players that rise up to the rim, like John Morant, you know, because I got athleticism. I say I want to get after them, for sure. And then watching like defensive highlights, I take defense seriously a lot. So watching highlights of like defenders like Drew Holiday, I sometimes watch Gary Payne highlights. Yeah, that plays a big toll on me. Some advice I give myself for the upcoming season is stay a leader. You know, being a leader is important, especially if you're one of the upperclassmen. You know, I'm one of the only 2 seniors, being 2 other seniors for the team. I say staying on track, you know, keeping the grades right, for sure, most definitely. Being in the gym, not just at practice, but going to the gym before school, after practice, staying in the weight room for sure, because that's important.
That's a fast start. That's what I've been talking about. All right? Hey, now it's time to go finish it. It's time to go execute and finish the game. They're going to be ultra aggressive in the second half, down 30. Okay, so make sure we're no let-ups. Plan D the same way we were in this first half. All right, goals still stay the same. All right, 7 kills. How many we got in that first half? We got 3 in the first half. We got to finish the game.
There's been a lot of times we get 2 stops, and then on that third one we get lazy. We got to continue to play hard the whole time.
Hey,
Tell them how many
we got
assists
4 more kills to get. We got 17 assists in the first half.
Keep moving the ball.
Let's go out there. Let's play Lance defense the rest of this game. Let's go. Let's go. 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 5, 6. Rushing jump shots right now. Get to the rim. All right? Let's go, man. Come on. Let's go, 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3.
We back in the studio. Back in the studio. Terrible calls. The score's about to be 6-7 though. We gonna get some thoughts from people about this game. defense. And like, you know, one more. Layup. Let's chill. Easy boards. Let's go. That's a defensive board, offensive board, put back. We do this. Game over. Game over. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That would have been scary. That would have been scary. That would have been. I would have been on the court. I would have been on the court. What's that? One chant. Load the buses.
Yeah.
Maddie. Load the buses.
I was just that I believe.
I believe.
Load the bus.
I believe. I believe that. I believe that we have. I believe that we have. I believe that we have one. I believe that we have one. I believe that we have one. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we putting the bench in. The game over. Game over. Reset the free throw line. We're gonna hit these. Smooth lefty. This was a good game for Thian, man. Just beat that team from Milwaukee by like 40, 50. How do you think you played, like, especially this game, last game? You weren't able to play last year. How do you think this comeback is, like, really? How do you think you're doing? Like, how do you think you're doing?
You know, I just feel good to be back. You know, last game I played good, I would say, but this game I played a little sloppy, but, you know, I had to do stuff like share the ball since I wasn't getting my looks for real. You know, doing stuff like that, being more of a pest on defense to help my team if my shots weren't going in, so yeah.
You know, smooth game. Y'all beat them by like 20-ish. You know, we averaging like the same stats. Who do you think finna like really take it home this year? Me or you?
Yeah, you know, I got confidence. I'm gonna obviously say me, but you know, it's gonna be a competition for real.
So, that's a wrap. Make sure y'all tune in. We're road to success.
We cannot have the second half that we just had, especially coming off the first half that we just had. We come with 17 assists in the first half, 2 assists in the second half. All right, we got out in there in the second half and wanted to shoot jump shots. We wanted to be selfish. We didn't want to make the extra pass. We over dribbling the ball. All right, we have to have a complete game. We are yet to have a complete game. We're at a 30-point lead in this game. We only end up winning by 13.
Listen, we got to build our identity, man, and that's what we're doing. But we got to stay the course. All right, first half we did good. Second half I felt like we was up, but we just we got to kick. Let's keep it going. Turn it up.
We should have won that game by 50.
Everybody should have played this game. Everybody, like for real.
Next up for the Lancer, 23, Alex Follette. Next up, number 30, Nyajuacni. And finally for the Lancers, number 31, Gisela Fields. Lancers are coached by Will.
People I model my game after, I'd say, are like my older brothers for sure. Like just like combining all their styles of play and like making it to my own. Cause like big girls like that are my height, like 6'1", 6'2", like usually like tend to go down, get pushed to the post, only like do backups, like spin moves, layups, all that. But like I try and like model my game after my brothers, cause like they're more outside, playing more free, like getting up the ball, like passing really well, shooting the ball really well. and then like a lot of more college players too, like Flajay Johnson, Michaela Williams, like those players who like are able to see their teammates well and like get good quality shots off. Building like a bond with my teammates. Like we got like a few new pieces, some pieces that I like can't play this year, like building that connection, like where we can trust one another, like move the ball well, like get up the court well. I feel like that'll like lead on to like the court, like having that bond off the court.
What you think about the game so far, boss?
Man, listen, they started out slow, but they picked it up. I like that. With the zone, you gotta go over the top. Nyajuacni and Day at the bottom. I'm liking what I'm seeing though, man. Alex is hitting the threes. They're playing good as a team, bro. I think Nyajuacni just woke up. That's all.
Yup. What he said, 100%, 100%. You know, they just gotta close the game off, you know. Still right here. Yup. You know, they started off slow, you know, but, you know, we picked it back up. You know, we up 11 now. They started playing more defense. Defense is really a big issue in this game. You know, it's a low-scoring game, but, yeah, they definitely picked it up. You know, they started hustling more, playing with more of a demeanor. And, yeah, they just playing hard now. She need to get it done, what she need. Look, and one. Be patient, pace. Yup. And one, ref. Too easy. Too easy. You know, we gotta ask some questions, you know, we gotta ask some questions about the game and stuff, you know. So it looked like you guys started off a little slow, you know, in the first half, you know, beginning of the game. What was the turning point? Like, what made you guys start picking stuff up?
Turning point, like they was talking crazy online, you know, like teams always do. It's bringing us into the social media as if we care and stuff. So like, just remembering that. We took an L the last game, so we had to bounce back and get this one for sure, and it's home. So.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. What do you think are some things you guys did good as a team, and things you guys like bad as a team?
Things we could work on as a team is like, I feel like talking more on defense, you know, getting switches so that we don't end up in foul trouble. Most of our fouls we all had on were like off of switches and like reaching and settling for blocking shots when it's not there. We should just wall up. And things we did good on, I feel like we rebounded for sure. We're a big team, one of the biggest teams in the Big 8, so rebounded for sure, boxing out.
100%. How do you think your performance was overall today? Like, how do you think you played today?
I think I could have done better. I could have worked on communicating with my teammates more instead of like playing down, you know, not beating myself up for like missing shots in the first half, especially. Stop settling and just get to the basket and be one of the top players I know I am.
100%. So who do you guys have next, and how do you guys prepare yourself, like personally, and like as a team? Like, how do you guys prepare? Like, you're ready for next game. How you guys gonna like get prepared?
Next, we got Verona away Tuesday on the 16th, and I feel like preparing for that, we just got to be able to communicate. We got to be a hustle team and not let them play harder than we do, because that's what really beats us up as a team. So just coming into their home gym, coming prepared.
You know, heard what she said, man. You know, stay tuned. Next game, Verona. Dirty. You know, oh yeah. I see you wearing number 1 today. Like, well, what's that about? What's that about?
Number 1, so why not wear one?
Oh, okay. You know, that's it. Next game on Tuesday. Let's go.